November. When Earl got sick and in that hospital on December 1st, December 6th, then people looked at me like we just came from Mars. What happened? Look, I don't know what happened on the cruise. Well, you tell me. You're the doctors. They looking at me. We just staring at each other. Utter confusion. Now I know why. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. So, here we are. And it's going to get worse. And all them deaths continue to climb in New York. They say it's peaking there. But it ain't really got started down in places like large states like, I've been trying to keep an eye on the numbers coming out. I was reading and gaining knowledge. No one's picking up articles and saying, well, I guess because I've been dealing with this since December 1st. And I started reading when Earl, the stuff was going on with Earl. I was doing so much research on his situation. And then it just snowballed and snowballed before I came to the conclusion he had the coronavirus, because at the time we were thinking it was the flu. Well, that's what the doctors settled on, because they didn't know what he had. Now we know. Now they agree, yeah, he has the coronavirus, and they're still waiting for this test to come so they can test the antibodies. I said, y'all ain't got a test over there yet? No, Henry wants his own test. I said, okay. Y'all want to use somebody else's test? No, we're going to use our own test when we get it available. You can't find one nowhere in America? No. Okay, well, that's kind of crazy. Because, it's like you see on the news where they have a test. It's very bizarre. I'm like, okay, but I'm seeing on the news that they are testing people for it, but you all don't have one. We're going to make our own. What difference does it make? But yeah, I can't worry about it no more. I ain't thinking about the damn coronavirus. Brought these numbers down. Think again. This disease has been here since December in Georgia. So you had this all of December. In January, February, they didn't say it got here until March. As contagious as this disease is, it's been ripping around these streets for a long time. Something's wrong with this whole mess that's going on here. And you all are not using proper thinking skills in researching, in reading. You would know this disease has already been here, and it's been here for weeks now. It didn't show up here in March. It's been here for months. May have even been back in the United States as far back as September, October of last year. So, how much longer do we have to sit here in lockdown waiting for things to improve? How much longer? What? What do we hope? All right, so let's go back to Georgia. So we had 700 people so far who died in Georgia and shut down, depending on how fast this disease is. And it all boils down to my theory is that coronavirus or COVID-19 has been here since November, December. And through all the month of December, January, and February, it was making great strides across the state. And a lot of people died in January and December. A lot of people died in November, December, January, and February. But their deaths are not being counted towards coronavirus because they say, oh, they had the flu. They had pneumonia, they died from pneumonia. And they attributed their death to the flu, not coronavirus. So maybe we are much further along. They said the peak ended up being April the 7th or 8th, which that possibly was the peak, because it had been here for months. But we'll know in a matter of weeks as they open back up stuff. We'll see the numbers. If the numbers start spiking back up, and people start getting sicker and going to the hospitals, and people start dropping dead. It's weird how some people just drop dead, literally just drop dead. There was a lady who worked at a correctional facility here in Atlanta, and she left work Friday, and they found her Tuesday in her home dead.